I want to share something big with all of you. After much consideration, I've realized that I have been wrong about a lot of fundamental things I advocated for on this show, and I'm sorry. In particular, I think I've been much too tough on the political extremes in this country. In the end, they are the only ones who are going to actually lead to change in this country. From AOC and Ilhan Omar on the left to Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz on the right, we need to start celebrating the folks who want to shut down our government, the ones who don't want to compromise on almost anything. They realize we need to destroy our country to rebuild it. Bravo to them, and please don't try to change my mind with facts. In the end, they really don't matter. Let me repeat that. Facts don't really matter. Conspiracy theories have been getting a bad rap, and I'm realizing that they are almost always true. I recently removed a chip the government implanted in my head that was preventing me from thinking clearly, and now I realize the deep state is out to get us all. Oh, and by the way, I think defunding the police is a genius idea, and if every major city in America doesn't defund and eliminate all police departments, we should take to the streets.
Okay, that's not actually me. That's an AI version of me saying things that I would never say. Now, the voice wasn't perfect, but very soon, probably will be. But AI is already infecting our world and potentially the election. Elon Musk, who's nearly 198 million followers on X, recently shared a manipulated campaign video featuring Kamala Harris saying all kinds of things she would never actually say. It's not her, but it sure sounds like her.
I, Kamala Harris, and your Democrat candidate for president, because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet.
It's actually scary how realistic it sounds, right? There have been deepfakes of President Biden in military uniform, and even one clip in which he seemingly reinstated the draft.
The illegal Russian offensive has been swift, callous, and brutal. It's barbaric. Putin's illegal occupation of Kyiv and the impending Chinese blockade of Taiwan has created a two-front national security crisis that requires more troops than the volunteer military can supply. I have received guidance from General Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs, that the recommended way forward will be to invoke the Selective Service Act, as is my authority as president. The first to be called in a sequence determined by national lottery will be men and women whose 20th birthday falls during calendar year 2023. Remember, you're not sending your sons and daughters to war. You're sending them to freedom.
That altered video, posted last year by a conservative outlet, is not real. On Tuesday, Taylor Swift highlighted on Instagram an AI version of her, seemingly showing her endorsing him. Of course, she's endorsed Kamala Harris. And yesterday, we got this new AI-generated video inspired by Trump's comments from the debate, where he claimed migrants were eating pets.
I was skeptical at first, but when I heard Trump was saving cats, I knew he had the perfect plan for America.
He's a hero in my book. If he can save Fluffy, I know he's got the guts to lead this country.
That one didn't even look real. But look, some of the stuff can be funny, but this is not a laughing matter. These deep fake videos can be so easily made, and they're getting harder and harder to debunk. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.